Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Denton, Dallas, and Beyond. As always, my name is Matt, and I'm here with my buddy Rue. We have a very special episode for you guys today. We're going to show you something that we find to be very, very, very tasty. First off, though, we want to say thank you to all of our subscribers, and thank you for sharing. Our numbers have been going up, but you guys can help us get them there further. Just hit that subscribe button in the top right corner and hit that notification bell. Rue? What are we making today?
All right, so we are going to do a shrimp chip today.
Okay.
So we're going to start with a base. The chip of this whole process is going to be made out of a parmesan. Parmigiana, excuse me. Scusi, yes.
There you go.
So we're gonna grate up a little bit of high quality Parmesan cheese. We're gonna put that on an insulated baking dish. We're going to put it in our oven for at 350 for probably about 8 or 9 minutes, somewhere in there, just so that the cheese melts and begins to get crispy. Now, the thing about this, the thing that you really want to pay attention to is that when you are cooling this cheese off, if you don't take it off of that baking pan, this cheese is going to turn gooey kind of again, or rubbery.
That's not what we want.
And that's no bueno. That's not Italian. No.
I don't know.
No. It is a nada.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, so we're going to put it on an air dry rack to make sure that it cools evenly on the top and the bottom. And we'll show you how this thing comes out in just a second.
Okay, so we have all of our Parmesan grated up. Next thing we got to do, we got our fancy little mold here. We're just going to put a little bit of Parmesan on there and bake them off. And Rue, why don't you tell them about this fancy pan we have here?
It's super fancy. It's a pan. It's insulated. It will keep things from burning on the bottom, and it will make sure that this thing crisps up before it actually burns to a crisp, which is, again, no bueno.
Well. All right, we're going to get our Parmesan chips on the oven, and we'll see you in a minute.
Okie dokie, so we have gotten about a tablespoon, nice heaping tablespoon of Parmesan stuffed through our cooking circles. We're going to pop this in the oven again, get it nice and melty, and then we'll throw it on our air drying rack, and we'll get it all crisped up and move on to the next part, which is going to be the beautiful, wonderful, umptuous shrimp.
All right, so we have to get our shrimp marinated. We've got some shrimp boil that we're going to be marinated with, but got a special treat for me here. Rue's going to show us how to butterfly a shrimp, just like they do in southern Louisiana.
Well, I can say for certain that we're going to go a little deeper than they would even in South Louisiana. Because the point of this particular dish is that we want everything to sort of lay flat on that chip.
Yep.
So normally when we butterfly a shrimp, we would kind of take it, go right down the middle, and bring it in one smooth motion all the way to the tip. Now, you got that much kind of flayed out, but we're going to want to go just a touch deeper because we want this thing flat without kind of cutting all the way through it. So we're going to lay it down just like that, and that's really what you want.
Okay.
So right there, and we're going to do the other 12 of these just like that, and we're going to marinate them up with garlic, curry powder. Show me what we got, man.
That was it. You know where it was.
We got a little Zatarain's grab ball.
Shrimp and grab board.
All right, here's the thing with this. This shit is not meant to be like used in large doses if you're not like putting it in a pot of water. So I mean, I'm talking about a quarter of a teaspoon is plenty. I mean, please do not use any more than that because you won't be able to eat this stuff. Again, it's not intended for what the purpose we're using, but it has such great flavor, and I think it's going to set this chip off in such a way that we're going to take the chance of turning this into a nuclear explosion.
Sounds like fun.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we've got our Parmesan chips that came out of the oven. Awesome.
Yeah.
They're cooling down a little bit. We got a couple more minutes on our shrimp that we're going to let it set up in a marinade. So for now, we got to make our mascarpone base that's going to go on top of the cracker that we're going to set the shrimp on.
So something's got to be the binding agent for this dish. Otherwise, our chip is going to become a massive mess of things that fall upon or fall off that cracker. So the mascarpone will be the glue that will make this wonderful dish come together. So what are we going to put in this mascarpone?
All right, so we're going to do some green onions here. Obviously, we got some dill. Got to have Old Bay.
Okay.
And instead of doing a sliced jalapeno, we are going to micrograte some. So get a little bit of the heat, but you're going to avoid the seeds doing it this way. So kind of like a lemon zest, but with a jalapeno.
That's exactly right. So let's put this thing together, man.
All right, see you later. Okay, we're down to almost one of the last steps. Our shrimp. We've got to get this on the pan here. Rue's going to saute these up for it. We let them go for about 15 minutes. Really, 10 minutes is all you need. But 15 minutes, we thought, what the heck? Because while we were doing that, we crisped up some green onions for a topper. So that's why.
So I will tell you that more time in here is not going to do a whole lot for it. And remember, if you ever put lemon in with seafood, it's going to start cooking in there. So you can't put it in there for too long. So 15, 20 minutes in the refrigerator is absolutely plenty. Now we're going to go about 5 or 10 minutes just to kind of cook them through. High heat because we want a nice little crunch on that shrimp. And it's only going to take just a couple minutes for each of them.
Cool.
See you in a minute.
See you back for plating. Okay, it is now time for the fun part. We have individually tasted everything. Everything is great. We did say a few episodes ago, Rue did, that this is not a perfect show. We're never going to be perfect. That's not where we're striving to be. The shrimp they curled up when we were cooking them. So we thought they were going to lay flat. Not going to happen. But you know what? They taste amazing, and this is still going to work.
Well, we'll see.
So what should we start with? How do we put this together?
Okay, so we're going to lather on a little bit of our mascarpone.
All right.
Onto our crispy chip. And again, the mascarpone has a little bit of dill in there. We've got some Old Bay, of course. Our microplaned jalapeno, a little bit of lemon.
All right. Oh, we actually got a little bit more dill right here.
A little bit of that. It's going to be beautiful.
Beautiful.
And we're going to take one of these lovely shrimp.
All right.
And then on top of that, we're going to do a little bit of our crispy shallot.
We just grilled these up.
And then I'm going to let Matt.
No,
no.
I did the spam. This is your turn. You're
Look
the premier
at that.
on this
Beautiful. One. Okay.
Let us know how it tastes.
I can do that.
I'll come in right behind you.
All right.
Well, it sounds crispy.
Oh man.
How we do?
Dude. Oh, I could eat 100 of these. This is amazing.
Right.
Wasn't able to get it in one bite, but we did hold it with our hand. Oh man, this is delicious.
Ah, it was good. I did not know you could make a chip out of Parmesan.
This is,
Who knew?
so the jalapeno, again, all the flavor of the jalapeno, not much of the bite, but I will tell you that crab oil and that shrimp,
There's a little bit of heat there. A
little bit.
Not much.
this is what we would call roux spicy. This is exactly what it is. I have to tell you, I am incredibly impressed with this. Holy moly. So if you want to make things like this and want to learn more about it, Matt, where can they find us?
Well, for the moment, we're still on YouTube, DentonDallasandBeyond.com. We're looking to expand. We're going to be getting on Twitter. What's that? Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. So
Whatever the kids are doing.
Exactly. Thank you for continuing to share our page. We really appreciate all of our subscribers.
And I hope that you go to our website, DentonDallasandBeyond.com. If you want to get in touch with us, info@DentonDallasandBeyond.com, or you can leave us a voicemail at 940-320-9097. We thank everybody that is supporting this show. It really does mean a lot to us. Truly it does. And we hope that all your sautés and sauternes turn out perfect.
Bye.